Good morning, my beautiful starlight goddesses and gods. How are you today? I hope all of you are well on this beautiful Friday. It's gorgeous outside. So today we're going to start off with the what vibes do you need to trust? Okay, that's how we're doing it for today. And then at the end, for those of you who are hanging, I will pull the affirmation cards for the weekend. Okay, affirmations for the weekend. Ooh. Okay. Oh, here they are. I'm like, where are my affirmation cards? Where are my affirmation cards? There they are. All righty, guys, here we go. The affirmations for my beautiful zodiac signs for August 28, 2020, Spirit. Fix myself here. 3 cards, please. Hello, Teresa. Hello, hello. Cloak yourself in the light. That's the first. Trust your vibe. Seek solitude is the second. Woo! Name your higher self. Yes. Alrighty. So, what I am getting from this is, surround yourself with loving, protecting light. Okay. Know you are protected. It's like every morning I do a protective ritual around myself, around my children, my grandchildren. And that's what I feel like this card is saying. It's time to, ask your heavenly support team to protect you, okay, during your daily routines. Protect you from negative energies entering your magnetic energy field, okay? For instance, for me, in the mornings, I call on my shamanic guide to send down the ruby red protection of light, and I envision a bubble being encased around me. Then I call on Archangel Raphael to send down the emerald green unconditioning love light to surround my red bubble with the green bubble. And then I imagine that light going through my bones, my ligaments, my tendons, my muscles, my arteries, my veins, and filling up my heart and blowing a hole out the front and out the back. And I envision an infinity symbol between the 2 holes. The front of the heart is giving unconditional love. The back of the heart is receiving unconditional love. And then I call on the most powerful angel of all, Archangel Michael, and I ask him to send down God's highest protecting white light. And I have that around my red and my green bubble. And I envision a vibrational energy field off of that white bubble extending out about 3 feet. And then I ask that any negative energies, envious energies, anyone who may practice in black magic, anything negative, okay, be repelled off the vibrational field. Like they don't even get to the white bubble. They're bouncing off of that energy field and going back to where it came from, harming none on the way in or on the way out, okay? And that's what I feel like you guys are needing to do at this time, okay? Then the other card you got was Seek Solitude, okay? Spend some time in nature by yourself, okay? Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, really taking the time out to disconnect, okay? That's really, really important, because when we disconnect and really spend time in nature, just with ourselves, listen, it can even be outside, sitting on your porch, okay, by yourself, just being in the moment, okay, is where you're going to receive the answers that you're seeking. And I know I've said this before, and I'm just going to say it again. Sometimes it's easier when you're in meditation or when you're sitting by yourself to name your higher self, because it's easier for you to communicate, right? For some of us, it's easier to communicate with your higher self by giving it a name. For me, I gave my higher self my soul sister Tracy's name. She's left this beautiful place, has gone to a much more beautiful place, but she has crossed over, okay? And we have been friends, because we still remain friends even though they're not here, 36 years, okay? So, and she was a very big part of my life. Like, we would get on the phone, we may not call each other every day, but when we could go a year without talking, but then when we got on the phone, it was like we didn't miss a beat. And, you know, we were always there for each other. And it makes it easier to connect with your higher self and have that conversation and ask for guidance in areas of your life that you feel that you need guidance in right now. Okay. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, the beautiful Deepa. Good morning, the beautiful Violet, because I know if you guys are not in the chat room, you are listening at work. So now we're going to be pulling 3 gateway cards for what is crowning the readings today. Okay, what is crowning the readings for my beautiful zodiac sign spirit? What is crowning the readings? 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Ooh, 2 flew right out. Beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Letting go, surrendering. Okay. Letting love into your life, letting unconditional love in your life, being in the ebb and flow of life. Any burdens you're carrying around with you right now, any remnants of work issues, backstabbing, maybe a family member hurt you, you know, whatever that is, Spirit is saying it's time to let it go, okay? And this definitely involves more than one person, okay? So, you know, let it go, let it flow, right? That's what I say. Put it in the river, let it go, let it flow. Let the current take you, okay? Because you are in the flow of life, okay? You are in the flow of the ebb and flow, allowing things to come in by going in solitude, okay? And spending time in nature, spending time with yourself, okay? Even if you don't have to be in nature per se, even like if you have a place in your house where you can seek solitude, where nobody's going to bother you, you can close yourself in a room, light a candle, play some very soft meditative music, and just spend time with yourself. Close your eyes and, you know, ask, seek for the answers. Because when you do that and you name your higher self, okay, that's when you get the answers. That's when healing begins, okay? And that's where you receive what it is that you need in order to move forward in your life, okay? Because some of you may feel like you don't quite know how to get in the ebb and flow, or you don't know how to let go of a hurt, someone who's hurt you, or again, whether it's at work, a sibling situation, a friendship situation. There is where you find all the answers, guys. I can't stress that enough. By going within, okay? That's where you find all those answers. So today is the last day we're doing the lineup as we have been doing it. Monday, the lineup will change. Violet, thank you so much for bringing it to my attention that the link I had down in the description box for the Starlight Gods and Goddesses group on my Facebook, Technology Learning, was not the correct one. So the correct one is there now. The correct one will be in all my videos going forward. And this is why I love you guys so much, because this is what it's about. It's about helping each other. It's about community. It's about being supportive of one another. And especially now with the way things are in the world, we need that more than ever, guys. We need that. We need to know that, you know, it's okay to be where you are in your life. Okay, you have the right to your feelings. You have the right to take time, you know, for yourself. That's really, really important, because without self-care, it's difficult. It's difficult to move through this life. It is. I totally there with you. And you know what? Depending on the wounds, depends on how much time it takes to heal. You know, what I heal from in a month may take someone else 3 months. What takes someone else 3 months may take me a year. You know, I mean, don't beat yourself up because, you know, you feel like you're not moving along fast enough, or things aren't coming in fast enough. Whatever the case may be, please, guys, okay, don't compare yourself to others, especially when it comes to healing. Okay, especially when it comes to healing. Alrighty, here we go. Libra spirit. Libra, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Okay, so my Libras, I feel like you're dealing with a very set in their ways type of person, a controlling person, someone that needs to be in control of everything. Otherwise, they feel like their life is out of control. This isn't a controlling energy like I have to be in control of you. No. This is a person who has to be in control in their own life, because they feel like if they allow others to take on some of the load, okay, that's relinquishing control. And it's very hard for this person to do that, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're wanting this person to speak their feelings to you, okay? Because this is the other thing about the King of Swords, is they keep everything to themselves. It's very hard to get close to a King of Sword type of energy, because they block their heart. They don't know how to let people in. They don't know how to express their feelings. And I feel like that's caused a block, okay, in this relationship. But no, they are going to come forward and they are going to speak their feelings to you. They are going to open up their feelings to you, let you into their heart, I feel like, okay? And this is a wish fulfillment for you. Some of you may be hearing about a pregnancy, okay? Not necessarily though, but I feel like it's this. You've been wishing for this person to let you in, to open up their heart, to stop you from having to guess. You know, do they have these feelings about me? Don't they have these feelings about me? Are they serious about our relationship? Aren't they serious about the relationship? Do they want to mend this friendship? Don't. It's like you don't want any more of that, okay? You don't want any more of the conflict inside your head, okay? You don't want to have to go round and round in your head because, you know, when we get inside our heads, we can get caught in the whirlwind of, you know, creating things that aren't there, okay? So, you know, be careful of that, Libra. Be careful of that. Aries, you are next. Aries, you are next. Hi, Cindy. Aries, you are next. Aries, you are next. Aries, you are next. Also, starting Monday, well, let me just say this really quick. Libra, Sag, Capricorn, Cancer, September 2020 readings will be up today. And then that completes the individual zodiac signs. Starting Monday, they'll be going up on Sunday. But starting Monday, I'm no longer doing the individual signs weeklies. What I'm doing is the elements, 2 days, like 48-hour readings. And I'm going to be doing them similar to how I do my love and singles readings, where I do an overall reading, and then I do like a mini tarot at the end for each one of those signs. And that will be time-stamped for you guys. And then on Fridays, or I should say really Thursdays, a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday reading will be done for the individual element signs. And I am still going to do the elements love readings as well. And then I'm adding, right? I was sitting here this morning. I'm like, you can do this. You can do this. A daily guided message from Spirit for whoever needs to hear the message. So if you're drawn to the title, then there's a message in there for you. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. Aries, clear, definitive messages for my Aries, Spirit. For my Aries. What do you have for my Aries? Finding out a truth about something. Ooh. Okay, finding out a truth about something, Aries. Cold as ice. Wow. Okay. All right, so my Aries. You're finding out a truth about a situation in your life, something you felt was kept from you, something you had a feeling about but wanted confirmation about, like you literally wanted to hear it from the source's mouth themselves, okay, is what I'm feeling. This person, I feel like, may have closed themselves off to you, may have totally turned their back on you. And it's like, you know why? Because I feel like you found out this truth okay? And then because you called them out on it, it totally changed their demeanor about the situation with you. And now they've they've become very cold. They may have ghosted you, blocked you from social media, blocked you from calling them, text messaging them, emailing them, like blocked all those avenues, like totally just because you found out a specific truth, okay? I feel like they are going to come back, all right? They're going to come back. They're going to talk about why this happened, okay? Clarify for you what they were going through at this time when you called them out on this particular situation, this truth that you found out, okay? They're in total conflict right now. This is within themselves, okay? This isn't other people pulling at them, wanting their attention. This is like their inner world is blowing up right at this time, okay? And they're not knowing how to handle it, all right? And that's what I feel like is behind this truth. They had a lot of inner conflicts, so they couldn't share with you what you found out, okay? The truth that you found out, for whatever reason, they didn't feel like they could share it with you. They could tell you what they were going through. This could be a truth about an addiction. This could be a truth about, them lying to you. Whatever the truth is to you, you are getting confirmation on it, but it was because they were really having a lot of inner conflict within themselves. Didn't really have anything to do with you. You got the backlash, Aries, is what happened. You got the backlash from it. Capricorn. Hi, Anna. Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, you are next. Clear, definitive messages for my Capricorns. For my Capricorn spirit. Okay, let's see. Woo. Alrighty, so Capricorns, still coming up, okay? Getting the Hierophant is all about spirituality, okay? Is all about religions, is all about, it could also be a wedding, an engagement, but I feel like where you are right now, okay, has been very spiritually guided for you, whether you realize it or not, okay? It's like, your Archangel, God, Creator, the universe, however it is to you, right? Kind of like the altar boy, right? In the Catholic religion, coming out in me. Kind of like the altar boy, right? For the priest, he holds the book, okay? And the priest is calling out, okay, what it is that you need to look at in order for your relationship, to move forward, okay, in the direction you want it to. All right, there's something you're not seeing, And again, I feel like you, even though you want to move forward in your life, okay, even though you may want to have a commitment with the person who's in your life right now, you still have remnants of someone in the background, okay, that you are not releasing. And it's somebody that this person is jealous of, okay? And there's nothing worse than being in a relationship. And even though an ex is no longer in their lives, okay, they still could be in the picture if they had kids, right? Because you have to deal with that. But if it's not, you know, someone you were married to before, but someone from your past, this person is very jealous of that energy. They're insecure because of that energy. And I feel like it's something you're working hard at changing, right? It's something that you're really looking at. You're really working hard at shifting that energy, okay? However, okay, and this person could be an air sign. They don't have to be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. However, okay, I feel like they're not letting you in. Okay, they're not letting you in, letting you know, like you may be trying to communicate with this person, and this is the current person. This is the one who's jealous, okay, of a past relationship or a past marriage, whatever it may be. But they're not really letting you in. It's like you've hit a wall with this person, and you don't know how to reassure them. You don't know how to convince them. You don't know how to show them that you are turning your back on that part of your life. And I feel like it's going to frustrate you to the point where you may walk away from this relationship because you're realizing no matter what you do, okay, they're not ever going to be secure. And you know what? You're absolutely right, because no one can create security, inner security I'm talking about, for another. They have to find that themselves. Okay? You can't fix broken. Broken has to fix themselves. It just doesn't happen that way. It's not like, you know, waving a magic wand and going bippity boppity boo, you're now a secure person. No, they have to do the inner work and find out why they have these insecurities in their life. Okay? Leo, you are next. My Leos, you are next. My Leos, my Leos, my Leos, you are next. My Leos, you are next. One more shuffle, okay. Leos, Leos, clear, definitive messages for my Leos, Spirit, please. Clear, definitive messages for my Leos. Woo, full steam ahead, Leos. Full steam ahead. Spiritual guides. Yep. Oops. What is this leap of faith? What is... Okay, so for my Leos, you are running fearlessly forward in your life, okay? After an ending to a situation in your life, could be an ending to a job, an ending to a relationship, an ending to a partnership, whatever the case may be, okay? But there is, okay, you are taking a leap forward, okay, towards what you want to create for yourself in your life. okay? And you're only taking exactly what you need, all right? But I feel strongly this is a leap of faith in an idea that you have, okay? Something that is going to make you money, something that's going to take hard work in the beginning, okay? But you're willing to do it. You're up for the challenge, and it will reap its rewards in the end, okay? So this is something like you're really, really like full speed ahead on after an ending took place in your life, whatever that ending was. And now you're like, it's like you have, let me see if I can put this up right. It's like you're running towards this leap of faith that you want to take for yourself in your life, which is going to bring you financial stability, because you will put in the work that is needed to bring this abundance to you. Good job, Leo. Good job. Virgos, you are next. You are next, my Virgos. You are next. Virgo spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Virgos? Virgo spirit, what do you have for my Virgos? Clear, clear, definitive messages, spirit. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Virgo. Virgos, Virgos, my Virgos. That one popped out, went right back in. My Virgos, you have a sudden change coming into your life. Woohoo! Okay, you don't have to go any further than that. You're having a sudden change in your life. Could be having a tower moment in your life. However, this change has to come in. Okay, this change has to come in. This could be something that's really taken its toll on you, has really caused a lot of inner conflict, okay? But it is bringing you to a place of letting it go, letting it flow down the river. And there's a person in that boat, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, it's an ending to a relationship, an ending to a marriage, a friendship, a business associate, a coworker, whatever the case may be. But it's like now you're like, you put them in this boat and you're like, okay, let the flow take you wherever you end up, okay? This is bringing you a great victory in your life, a great new start for you. This has been spiritually guided, very much so, because you weren't standing in your truth, okay? And now you will soon be realizing this. Once this sudden change comes, once you're able to release this person, whoever it is, and remove them from your life, you are going to see, like, all of a sudden the energy around you completely changes and the sun comes out. Okay, you feel that energy coming down from you. It's kind of like that, you know, like when you see those comedy movies, especially the ones that are around God and Creator, and it's like you get the, it's like you feel that energy. It's like you're like, oh my God. It's a complete change. And this is a huge victory for you guys, my Virgos. Good for you. Dr. Positive Tales, how are you? Harmony, how are you? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So glad you're here with us today. Okay, my beautiful fellow Aquarians, you are next. You are next. Yes, I'm very grateful you're here. It's so nice to see you guys. And guys, I have to tell you, I am like over the top excited today, in case you guys haven't noticed in my energy, because tonight is the live comedy show that I'm going to in Connecticut for Anthony Rodia. If you guys have not watched him, have not seen him, his skits that he does on Facebook, the Zia Lucia and Uncle Vinny and his father, and he is funny as shit, okay? Funny as shit. And I'm like excited. And here's the other reason why. I realized today when I was outside having my coffee after my conversation with the beautiful soul sister Cindy, I realized part of my excitement is, until this last huge healing I did like a year and a half ago, I would not ever think of going anywhere by myself other than to the movies. Like to go to a comedy club by myself, or go to a theater by myself. Hell to the no. You know, it was like, no, I want to go. I don't want to go by myself to these places. I really want to go with, you know what? I let life pass me by doing that, and I'm not doing that anymore. So for my fellow Aquarians, here we go. Here we go. And just so you guys know, and I do have it posted on my Facebook page, by the way, you guys can, the seating was limited to 100, okay, because of the COVID thing. The theater had to limit it. And I also bought myself a VIP ticket, which gives me a box seat. And I don't know what else it gives me. I have to ask for Frank at the front door when I get there. But you can buy the ticket in here, guys, $20, okay, to watch it live in your living room tonight at 8 o'clock. So if you like him, if you look him up and you feel energetically connected to him, trust me, guys, buy the ticket, okay? Get together with your family tonight. Laugh your asses off for a change, okay? Call in some friends, whatever. But 2 more cards, please, Spirit. But do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Hey, and look, maybe you'll see me in the box seat. Who knows? Who knows? All righty, my beautiful fellow Aquarians. You have someone coming on the scenes, my dears. Someone who is emotionally mature. Somebody who very much is in their energy. Someone who's open-hearted. Someone who has no problem speaking their feelings, being emotional with you, sharing things with you. Very, very loving, unconditional energy I'm feeling around this person, okay? No more conflicts within yourself, where you're going, what's your life's path, will you ever have love again in your life? Whatever these things, hey guys, I do it. There are times I do it. Cindy will tell you, we talk every morning. Very rarely do we miss a day. Here and there we do, because our schedules might be busy or whatever. But you know what? We all go through this at one time or another in our lives. Is this ever going to happen for me? Are these, areas, will I ever find a mature guy? Will I ever find a mature woman Will I ever find someone who's on my energetic field? Yes. Okay. And this is going to be putting an ending to all of this. I feel like for some of you, because this is so sudden, okay, that, you know, you may take a step back because you may have to adjust your energy a little bit. And by that, I mean, like, realize you are worthy of this. Okay, you have been drawing this towards you for a very, very long time. Okay, he is he's the deal. He's the real deal, Aquarius. Okay, and you're going to realize this. You're going to realize this person is not going to do what anyone else has ever done in your life to you. They're not going to like keep like jabbing you by like bringing to the forefront, you know, what your negative traits are. Okay. This other person that's coming in is going to do just the opposite. They're going to appreciate you. They're going to value you. They're going to highlight your positives for you. Like if you're feeling negative about yourself, instead of them being like, yeah, you know, you're right. No, they're going to be the opposite. They're going to say, you know, they're going to be like, here are the good things about you. Here are the positive things about you. These are your emotions. It's okay to feel this. Alrighty. And this does have a solid foundation to it. Okay. This is something that can grow and evolve and last the distance. Okay, just so you know. Violet, here's the great news about this. Last night he did a video. So he spoke to, because he got a lot of people that inquired about that, you know, we're going to be at meetings, you know, really wanted to see him. So for anyone who purchases his live visual, okay, or virtual, however it is, he actually extended it so that you can watch it anytime all weekend long. And he actually said in the video last night that he actually may extend it the whole week. So if you buy your ticket now, you could watch him tomorrow. You'll have time to invite friends and family over to watch him with you. Okay. The only thing he asks, and I do agree with this, the only thing he asks is that, you know, people who aren't able to be at your house and are like, hey, can I have your password and screen name so I can watch him? He's like, because $20, you know, and there's going to be Goomba Johnny first, and then a female, I can't remember her name, so forgive me, whoever you are, and then him. So it's going to be a good show. I'm really looking forward to it. Sagittarius, you're next. Sagittarius, you're next. Yeah, tell them. Absolutely tell them. Sagittarius, you are next. You are next. You are next. Sagittarius, you are next. Sagittarius, please, Spirit, what do you have for my Sag? For my Sag people. Ooh, there was a card flipped over. I saw it. Oh, nice, Sag. Coming out of the maze. Very good. Very good. All right, so for my Sagittarius, Spirit's message for you today. Coming out of the maze. Okay, see that? I'm always drawn to the maze in this card. A place of being out of balance in your life. Okay, something to do with a really, really painful situation in your life. Either a relationship that you thought was never going to end ended, or someone who you thought would never cheat on you. You found out about a third party situation. But this was something that was very devastating to you, really like knocked the winds right out of your sail, okay? No, you do have loved ones in spirit watching over you, okay? And, you know, they're getting you to really look at the essence of life. You know, stop and, you know, smell what's around you, take in that not toxicity, that intoxicated aroma of life, okay, around you. And, you know, no longer being blindfolded, no longer being blinded to the situation. You are now moving on from that pain, and you are coming back into stability for yourself, okay? You are laying a whole new foundation for yourself, okay? That's what I'm feeling out of these cards. So something that was very painful that happened to you, that kept you in that maze, always hitting dead ends, wanting to come out of the feelings of it, the hurt of it, the emotions of it, okay? What you had to do, okay, was realize, take the blinders off and realize all the beauty that's around you in life, okay? And I feel like you're doing that now. And by doing that, you're also realizing that you are the start of a solid foundation for yourself in your life, right? Because if you're carrying around deep wounds from childhood, guys, I am telling you firsthand, I don't care how many times you lay a new foundation, there's all kinds of cracks that you're not seeing in that foundation that can cause tower moments in your life until you address those issues that need to be healed. It's just the way it is. Okay, it's just the way it is. Now for my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. I am a gem, I am. I am a gem, I am. The Gemini. Geminis. Gemini. Ooh, so Dr. Positive for Life, positive tales. Positive for Life's not here today. I take it you must be a Virgo, or you were just rooting for the Virgos. Gemini, Spirit, Gemini. Clear, definitive messages for my beautiful gems. I am a gem. Gemini. Gemini.